Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hokies offense is up first today. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hokies with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The sure hands. It's Green. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Drones. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Hokies trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The game makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tight end goes in motion. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. We're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And it's North Carolina in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. With the catch, it's Parber. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Hokies are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st down, it's play action. Took contact on the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Drones. Receiver makes the grab, heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the target, and it's complete. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the take of it sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. To throw, it's Drones. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies are in the red zone. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. That pass is caught. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. An explosive play. Big game. Spotted down near the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Drones. Quick throw testing the middle. It's caught downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
A quick juke. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents extra. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
North Carolina, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Back to pass. It's Drones. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's Hamilton. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Grab behind the line. It's Harbor. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Down he goes, a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Ball handed off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A quick throw out left, complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Drones. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
North Carolina, 14.
Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Drones. He's on the run. Launches deep, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
That PI goes against the receiver. It will cost the offense. 1st down here for this offense. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's drones. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Going the other way. Can they stop him?
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, UNC.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. 2nd and 10 here. To the air, it's Drones. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Looking to throw it again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. In your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. This one will be fair caught. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Here comes our first play of overtime. And they'll give it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Hokies looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. What a way to end it. A turnover to decide the game.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring or the game is over.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.